where it all started. Do you remember that one that really got it into your blood? All the crazy adventures it took you on, all the amazing places and things you saw where you travelled in it. Well, before we get too far into that, let's see what it led to.
Come on, baby! Yeah! Release the blocks! Oh, here we go! Get the window up! Oh! Go, you old beast, you! Oh, it just looks sickening! Oh, that's really deep! Oh, come up and she's doing it! How's that look? The wheel's gonna come down now. That's always a good feeling.
The world seems small. We can sit sometimes you need to go. From a distance you can tell. Outdoors, forever free.
Nothing like an old truck shutter.
Well, it all started with Dad. Dad had an amazing job. He was a radio technician. and his job took him to some of the most remote places around New Zealand in all kinds of weather, whether it be alpine passes and the mountains of central Otago, or out to back country stations in the middle of nowhere. His job took him all over the place in all kinds of crazy weather on public and private land. For a long time, Dad was also part of the Red Cross Emergency Relief Team. Well, when Dad wasn't going full driving for work or on some crazy rescue mission, he was a part of the local full drive clubs. And, well, sooner or later, Mum and us kids came along. Man, did we have some amazing times of full drives all over the country. Whether it was going with Dad to work or off on some off-road adventure to the west coast to part of some off-road safari that Dad had helped organise. Man, we had some fun times. As kids, we really never knew what adventure lay around the next bend. And I get really annoyed when I hear different people saying, don't waste time taking your kids places when they're little and never remember it. I tell you what, I remember every minute of it. I grew up around some amazing trucks my dad had, like his 400 horsepower custom built Range Rover, or his amazing BJ43 Land Cruiser with a fold down windscreen. But the truck I remember the most, I spent the most time in, it was one that's mainly responsible for me being forward driving, is the FJ60. And well, here it is, over 20 years later, the same truck, although she's a little bit worse for wear. FJ60, this is the truck when I was a kid that I was going around in. Dad used to put the Red Cross Search and Rescue logos on it. Dad had lots of trucks, but this is the one I remember the most. I probably spent arguably the most time in this one, and fantastic old 60. I mean, look at the old girl. She needs a bit of love, a lot of love, but I'm hoping to store it. And I mean, this was the truck I was driving around in as a kid. It was such a cool truck back in the day. Come on, I'll show you in the inside. This is probably the truck that got me into full driving all these years later. G'day guys, well it certainly brings back some memories sitting in the back of the old girl. Hard to believe 20 years ago I was a little kid sitting in the back of this truck, bouncing around, water halfway up the windows behind me as we forded some river off on some adventure with the family. Absolutely amazing. Man, does it bring back some memories, I tell you. But I'm sure lots of you out there have had vehicles like it, or vehicles that, you know, really got you into full driving, or really got you out there with the family that you got lots of fond memories with. And if you do, let us know in the comments and share those stories around. But yeah, for me, it's great sitting in the back of the old girl, and when I get a bit of time, a bit more money, we're gonna do her up, get it going. But yeah, good times. Thanks for watching.